Let's talk about a guy who can move markets with a single tweet. A modern-day Midas, but instead of gold, he deals in digital currencies and internet memes. Elon Musk. The man, the myth, the market manipulator. He's not a politician or a banker, but he's a one-man economic earthquake, causing tremors with every utterance, every post, every carefully crafted character on social media. One day he's launching rockets, pushing the boundaries of space exploration. The next he's tweeting a meme, seemingly without a care in the world, and turning a joke coin into a billion-dollar asset, a feat that leaves traditional investors scratching their heads in disbelief. It's like he's got the cheat codes to capitalism, a secret playbook that nobody else has access to, and he's not afraid to use them, defying convention and rewriting the rules of the game as he goes. In crypto, his influence is legendary, a force to be reckoned with, capable of making or breaking fortunes with a few keystrokes. He says, Bitcoin, the price jumps, a simple endorsement, and the market reacts with fervor. He says Tesla accepts Bitcoin, it skyrockets, fueling a frenzy of buying and speculation. Then he changes his mind and the market panics. A swift reversal, leaving investors reeling from the sudden shift. He's the DJ, and the crypto market is his dance floor, setting the tempo and controlling the rhythm of the digital economy. This isn't just about money. It's about the power of influence in the digital age, the ability to shape perceptions and drive trends with unprecedented speed and reach. Millions hang on his every word, eager to glean insights and anticipate his next move. Trusting his vision for the future, even when it seems outlandish or improbable. Whether it's electric cars revolutionizing the automotive industry, Mars colonizing another planet, or meme coins turning internet jokes into legitimate assets. He's the ultimate influencer, commanding attention and shaping narratives on a global scale. But instead of selling makeup, he's selling the future. A vision of tomorrow that captivates and inspires millions. He doesn't need to follow Wall Street rules, he makes his own. Just a phone and Wi-Fi. The tools of a digital demigod. He can take something obscure and make it global overnight. A testament to the power of social media and viral marketing. Wall Street analysts are baffled, struggling to understand the forces at play. Crypto fans are glued to his Twitter, hanging on every cryptic message and emoji. The Musk effect is real. It creates fortunes and chaos, often at the same time. A roller coaster ride for investors filled with both exhilarating highs and terrifying lows. He's the wild card in an already wild market, adding an extra layer of unpredictability to the volatile world of cryptocurrency. So what if Elon Musk turned his attention to the Pi network? What kind of seismic shifts would that unleash? We've seen what happens when he gets interested. Dogecoin, a meme that became a movement. Bitcoin, the king of crypto, swayed by his pronouncements. You name it, his touch can transform anything. The possibilities are both thrilling and a little terrifying. A mixture of excitement and trepidation grips the crypto community. Let's imagine what could happen if the eye of Elon landed on Pi. The potential is limitless, but the outcome is far from certain. So, what exactly Pi network? It's a question that's been buzzing around the crypto space and even beyond. Imagine mining crypto, not with expensive hardware, but right on your phone. Forget about noisy, power-guzzling computers, and say goodbye to the technical headaches that usually come with crypto mining. No complicated configurations or coding required. Just tap a button on an app, a single tap, once every 24 hours. That's Pi's core pitch, its fundamental promise. Crypto for everyone, regardless of technical skill or financial resources. Started by Stanford grads, aiming for accessibility and ease of use. Pi aims to be the world's most accessible and widely used digital currency. A truly global currency in the hands of billions. Instead of energy-hungry mining that harms the environment, you mine by simply proving you're a real human being, a unique individual. And by inviting your friends to join the network. It's fundamentally built on the power of social networks and trusted connections. Brilliant innovation, or just another pyramid scheme? That depends entirely on who you ask, and what their experiences have been. But here's the real kicker, the truly astonishing part. Pi's community isn't just big, it's absolutely massive. We're talking tens of millions of people strong, a truly global movement. And they proudly call themselves pioneers, forging a new path in the digital currency landscape. They've been tapping that button day in and day out for years now, diligently collecting coins that, at least for now, have no official monetary value. Pi is still in its enclosed mainnet phase, a sort of testing ground before the real launch, meaning there's currently no trading of Pi on any major cryptocurrency exchanges. And you certainly can't walk into a coffee shop and buy a latte with it. Right now it's like having a handful of casino chips, but those chips are for a casino that hasn't even opened its doors yet. Despite all the uncertainty, the hope within the PI community is absolutely huge. The community firmly believes that those doors eventually open, revealing a world of possibilities. They see themselves as a sleeping giant, waiting to be awakened. Millions of people are holding on to a shared dream, a dream of a truly decentralized and accessible financial future for everyone. The underlying technology is still actively being developed and refined. The Pi ecosystem is slowly but surely being built, piece by piece, and the entire world is watching with bated breath, waiting to see what happens next. It's a project brimming with massive potential, a potential that could reshape the financial landscape, but it's also a project shrouded in just as much uncertainty, with many unanswered questions. This underdog story is exactly the kind of disruptive force, that Elon Musk, with his penchant for the unconventional, might find absolutely irresistible. If he ever decides to tweet about Pi, even a simple acknowledgement, it could fundamentally change everything about the project's trajectory. The real question isn't Pi potentially go mainstream one day, but rather, what would actually happen to the world if it did achieve massive adoption, especially if it had the backing and endorsement of someone like Elon Musk. The stage is meticulously set for something truly remarkable. The players are all positioned and ready to compete, and the global audience is waiting with anticipation, eager to see what unfolds. All it truly needs is a single spark to ignite the flame. And Elon Musk, as we all know, is famously known for lighting fires wherever he goes. To truly understand what Musk's involvement could mean for Pi, it's essential to examine his past influence on the cryptocurrency market. His actions have consistently demonstrated the power of his endorsements and the impact they can have on digital assets. With Bitcoin, he initially called it a good thing, signaling his approval and sparking interest among investors. He then took the significant step of adding it to Tesla's balance sheet, a move that legitimized Bitcoin in the eyes of many. And as a direct consequence of this institutional endorsement, the price of Bitcoin soared to new heights, demonstrating the immediate impact of Musk's actions. Following this, he announced that Tesla would accept Bitcoin as payment for its vehicles, a decision that propelled crypto into the mainstream consciousness almost overnight. This move signaled a shift in how digital currencies were perceived and used. But perhaps the most striking example of Musk's influence? Dogecoin. Dogecoin started as a joke, a lighthearted creation within the crypto space. It was conceived as a meme coin, featuring the image of a Shiba Inu dog, and initially wasn't taken seriously by the broader financial community. For years it remained largely confined to internet subcultures, a source of amusement and lighthearted engagement. Then Elon Musk started tweeting about it, injecting a new level of attention and speculation into the coin. He playfully called himself the Dodge Father, embracing the meme and further fueling the online frenzy. He even joked about sending Dogecoin to the moon, a symbolic gesture that resonated with the crypto community and beyond. And as a result, the world went absolutely nuts, caught up in the excitement and potential of this once insignificant cryptocurrency. Suddenly, Dogecoin was catapulted into the top 10 cryptocurrencies, boasting a market capitalization worth billions of dollars. People who had initially bought Dogecoin as a joke or on a whim unexpectedly found themselves becoming millionaires, reaping the rewards of this unprecedented surge. Elon's tweets had effectively become market signals, capable of influencing the value of digital assets with a single post. This demonstrated in no uncertain terms that hype and narrative, the power of a compelling story, can sometimes overshadow traditional market fundamentals and financial analysis. It proved that if enough people collectively believe in something, that belief itself can create tangible value. Now, imagine that same level of energy, that same collective belief, turned toward Pi Network. Pi already boasts a massive and highly organized community, a significant advantage that Dogecoin lacked in its early stages. This dedicated community is eagerly waiting for a spark, a catalyst to ignite their collective potential. And if Musk were to provide that spark, the resulting effect could be nothing short of explosive. It would be akin to pouring gasoline on a smoldering fire, instantly intensifying the flames and creating a powerful blaze. The potent combination of Pi's dedicated grassroots army and Musk's influential megaphone has the potential to create a perfect storm within the cryptocurrency market, The impact could be so profound that the crypto world would never be quite the same again, forever altered by this unique confluence of factors. Picture this. It's a random Tuesday. Elon Musk tweets, "Anyone heard of Pi Network? Interesting concept." That's all it takes. The crypto world freezes, then stampedes toward Pi. Pi IOUs on unofficial exchanges skyrocket. Speculators scramble to buy in, and Pi Network trends everywhere. News outlets go wild. Elon's new obsession, pioneers feel validated. Years of tapping suddenly look genius. The hype is pure FOMO. A $100 Pi coin? Not just possible. Likely, at least for a moment. The price is all speculation, fueled by the Musk effect. Servers crash, chaos reigns, and Pi is no longer obscure. But this surge is fragile. A house of cards built on a tweet. If Elon moves on, the hype fades, and prices drop. Still, Pi's name is cemented in crypto history. It's now the coin Elon tweeted about. The foundation is set for something bigger. If the interest continues, one tweet can change everything, but it's just the beginning. The real test comes next. Now imagine Elon takes it further. Tesla will accept Pi for merchandise. Suddenly, Pi isn't just hype. It's a real currency. You can buy Tesla hats, mugs, even a Cybertruck whistle with your Pi. This is a massive leap toward legitimacy. The $314 price isn't random. It's a nod to the mathematical constant Pi. For pioneers, it's destiny fulfilled. Headlines explode, and Pi's utility is proven, even if it's just for merch. But for this to work, Pi's open mainnet must be live, and the tech must handle real transactions. Tesla wouldn't risk it without regulatory clarity. The community must shift from mining to spending. An economy forms. Real utility, backed by Musk, creates a price floor. $314 Pi isn't just a meme, it's a milestone, and the world takes notice. Now, the dream scenario, Musk fully embraces Pi. He integrates it into X, formerly Twitter, as a tipping or payment system. Suddenly, hundreds of millions use Pi daily. No wallets, no jargon, just seamless payments. This is crypto's holy grail mass adoption. For $1,000 Pi to be real, the ecosystem must be huge. Thousands of apps, global commerce, developers flocking in. Pi becomes the gas for a new digital economy. The tech must scale, fast, cheap, secure. The community runs nodes, builds businesses, and keeps the network alive. At this point, Pi isn't just a coin, it's a global movement. The price reflects a thriving, decentralized nation. It's not just hype anymore, it's a new kind of money. Ready for sci-fi? Musk declares Pi the official currency of Mars. It sounds wild, but a Martian colony needs a digital, decentralized currency. Pi, with its global reach, could be the perfect fit. Now, Pi isn't just money. It's a symbol of humanity's future. The narrative is epic. Buy a tomato in your Martian biodome with Pi. Value detaches from earthly concerns. It's about the dream. For $10,000 Pi, everything must align. Global adoption, flawless tech, interplanetary capability. Pi becomes the backbone of a new society. It's science fiction, until Musk makes it real. The power of narrative can't be underestimated. People buy Pi for what it represents, the future. With Musk, the line between fiction and reality is always blurry. Sometimes dreams drive value. Let's get real. Hype brings risk. If Musk pumps Pi, scammers and pump and dumpers will swarm. Many could lose money chasing the peak. There's key man risk. If Musk gets bored, prices could crash. Dogecoin's wild ride proved that. Real value must come from tech and community, not just celebrity tweets. Pi's blockchain must scale, and regulators will be watching closely. Hype is a double-edged sword. Opportunity and danger. The real challenge, build something that lasts after the hype fades. So, what if Elon Musk invests in Pi Network? Anything is possible. It could spark a global phenomenon, or a wild roller coaster. The Musk effect is powerful, but volatile. Success depends on Pi's tech and community, not just hype. This is a story about belief, technology, and the future of money. Whether Pi becomes the next big thing or just a footnote, the journey is what makes crypto exciting. Be curious, be cautious, and never invest more than you can lose. In crypto, the next chapter is always one tweet away.